Pues muy buenas tardes o como diría nuestro invitado de hoy, buenasera. Nos encontramos con uno de los integrantes de Piqued, los representantes de San Marino este año, con Francesco. Buenasera.
Buonasera, mucho gusto.
So, um, how do you feel right now being elected as San Marino's entry for Eurovision?
Uh, Overwhelmed. Like it's a lot of things happening at the same time. Not just outside, but inside.
Mhm.
And it's simply one of the best moments in our lives, and it's great. It's great. It's an honor to have been chosen to represent such a historic country like San Marino, and also being able to showcase our music, our personalities on stage, on such a prestigious stage such as
Mhm.
Eurovision.
Yeah.
I want to know what's the history behind your band name and how do you pronounce it? Because I don't know if it's Pick Jacks, Picketh Jacks, or how do you pronounce it? Well,
Yeah, we like to play with you. It's picked jacks,
mhm.
picked jacks,
Yeah.
and the meaning is picked means interested. So it means that jacks, the jack, the audio jack,
Mhm.
Hmm.
um,
Yeah.
which are interested in music, which have a strong passion, a visceral passion for music. Everything started from a very stupid moment in our rehearsal space because I dropped the bass on the ground. We were very little, and when I pulled it out, it was bent, and we couldn't think of anything um, beside a sexual, reference. So we thought, okay, let's make a reference to this stupid story. But the meaning really represents who we are. We are very passionate. You can see that on stage and even in our songs. We put everything we have into it.
And I want to ask you how search the idea of present the song in San Marino are not in Italy for San Remo. Why you decide to present for that?
Well, because it was we saw that as the perfect, occasion to qualify for a European stage because we've always sang in English. All
Mhm.
our repertoire is in English. So, in order to take part to Sanremo, you have to sing in Italian. So that couldn't
Ah,
happen. I mean, we
Oh.
we didn't we didn't have any songs in Italian. So when San Marino opened to all the bands, all the musical projects around the world singing in whatever language, we said that's our chance,
Mhm.
and it proved to be.
Oh.
Um, I want to ask you how was the feedback before your no before no after your your band winning the Una Voce per San Marino. How was the feedback in San Marino? How was the feedback with the international fans? How do you feel?
Well, the feedback has been uh, also overwhelming. In San Marino, we've had so much love coming from every way right after winning, and we are still, traveling back and forth to San Marino to meet new people, new fans. The San Marino Eurovision fan club, and also we've been invited by the um, like the government of San Marino, to congratulate for our victory, and that was a once in a lifetime honor, and also all the Eurofans communities around the globe has been uh, so nice to us. We're focusing on all this love. We're receiving lots of messages of love. Also, there's some. I know there's a part of Eurofans wanting a revamp of the song, and maybe not huge fans of Pick Jacks, but we're concentrating on all the love coming from all the countries, and we cannot wait to meet everybody, party together, and play for them, and give all our best.
Mhm.
Mhm. Omar?
First of all, I want to ask you about is two in one about the song. The first is about to know the history and the message behind like an animal, and the second one you talked that I saw some interview that you say that a revamp is coming. What are the changes? What are the type of changes we can expect about the new version of like an animal?
Okay. So to answer, sorry, I need you to repeat the first question because I
Okay, the
got
first
stuck
question.
thinking of the second
La,
answer.
okay,
Sorry.
the first question is about what is the history
Oh,
of
the history. Yeah, right.
about the making of like an animal out of
Yeah,
your
yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah. So sorry, Omar. I got I'm the clumsy one of the band, so I'm the most
I
difficult
feel
one.
you.
So
I
it
feel
is.
you.
I'm sometimes the clumsy one of the team, so I
Oh,
understand.
that's great. Okay, okay, that's great. So the history of the song, we didn't write "Like an Animal" specifically for Eurovision because we've already had a bunch of songs we were working on and that were pretty much ready to be recorded. And the very first spark of "Like an Animal" goes back to Italy's first lockdown. We were like
Mhm.
sending, we couldn't help but making music together, even if we weren't together in person. So we were, I was playing like a bass riff and sending it to our guitar player, and he was forwarding that back to our singer, who was adding vocals. And Like an Animal kind of started that way,
Mhm.
but we kept it in a aside for a while, and then we started to work on it again when we were able to see each other. We started jamming on it in the rehearsal space, and it came
Mhm.
to life like in very short time. And when we had the opportunity to present a new song for Eurovision, that was immediately our first choice. So that's how Like an Animal came to be. And regarding the revamp, actually, it's there has been probably a misunderstanding in our Instagram comments because we've said that the song is going the studio version is going to sound different from the one we played in
Mhm.
Una Voce per San Marino, but simply because the quality of that video, that live video, and
Ah,
the
Okay.
television show is cutting a lot of things that are in the song, but that you cannot hear very well from that video. I mean,
Mm.
we like the video. It has already, I think, 200,000 views. I don't know, but it's great. But the song is more rich. Even the vocals, there's so many like nuances, or so many uh, different things happening in the song that you cannot probably hear from that video. So that's why we said that.
okay.
Okay.
Now we
So,
understand.
so maybe the version entre comillas, the version that we can hear when you will come to Spain the Eurovision parties in Barcelona and Madrid, I guess
Yeah.
you are confirmed to both, will be just a better version that we heard in Una Voce per San Marino?
Oh, of course, if you come to see us live, we're gonna, you're gonna have a great time. I assure
Okay,
you.
Yay.
sounds nice.
We will be in Madrid.
Great.
We will be in Madrid.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
I want
excited.
to ask you two questions that we love to ask for everyone who comes here. And the first one is, if your song of this year has to be in a movie or in a series soundtrack, in what movie or series soundtrack would it be? Would you be singing your song like an animal?
Wow. That's really nice. Well, I'm a big fan of. I know this cannot happen because it's probably not the right song for it, but I'm a very big fan of nature documentaries, and since the song is called "Like an Animal,"
Wow.
I would love to hear that on a probably on a Planet Earth Netflix series with David with David Attenborough, you know
Oh,
narrating some animals doing things, and then, "Hey
Yeah,
baby, come and find me. I can smell like an
Maybe in
animal."
a fight,
something like National Geographic.
maybe in a fight,
Yeah, something like that.
maybe in a fighting with lions can fit.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be great.
I
Yes,
can see
actually.
that on a TV spot. I mean, uh,
Okay,
for
okay,
example.
yeah, probably.
Well,
Yes, that's another good
and the
idea.
second question we'll love to ask is that if you have to choose one color for representing your song, which color would it be?
I got I cannot stick with one. I gotta go with two,
Okay.
and but I cannot say. I mean, I would say pink and green.
Oh, oh,
Yes,
Okay.
Nice combination.
pink and green.
It's a very
Wow.
nice
yes.
combination.
It's nice mixture.
Uh,
Really?
You
I
see,
wanna
you
ask.
see.
I wanna ask you. Have you listened to any of the other 36 songs participating this year? Which ones do you like the most?
All right. Yes, I have listened to some of them, not
Mhm.
all of them. And I really like the entry from Slovenia, the
Oh,
Joker
Yeah.
Out song.
Mhm.
That's a really catchy song. Also, the Austria's one, that one, the song from Austria. You like that, Yunal?
He's a fan from
I
Austria.
love it. I have
Great.
one problem with that song. I'm the fifth one in the whole world for most
Oh, okay.
population. So I have a problem with that song.
He's a little bit obsessed, just a little.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have,
And also, Latvia.
oh,
It's has a great song, great voice. So I enjoyed that too. I apologize if I don't remember the names of the artists or the
It's
songs.
okay.
I still have to study, but I
Don't worry about it.
remember
Southern
I like
Lights,
them.
Tay and
Maybe
Selena, and which one was the
You
other?
get
one?
out.
Joker out.
Joker.
The Joker Out. Yeah.
And because we are a Spanish media, what do you think about sincerely? We're not going to judge you. Do you think about a Spanish song, Ea by Blanca Paloma?
Guys, I'm being honest with you. I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry, but I haven't.
don't worry about it.
But I gotta let you know in Madrid when if we
Okay.
meet in Madrid, I
After.
gotta tell you because I have to listen to it and then let you know.
Well, you
And
are
she's
going
going
to
to be
hear.
singing.
Yeah, you are going to meet her this weekend in Barcelona. I think she's going to be
Oh,
there as well.
Yes.
oh yes, yes. You're probably right. Yeah,
And
Yes. Yes. Yes.
you're going to meet. I think you're going to meet Latvia, Slovenia, and Austria.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I think so. I
Yes.
think
Me
so.
also,
Yeah,
Fernando.
all my favorites. Yeah.
Francesco, I want to ask you about the experience of being in a pre-selection like San Marino with all the huge number of semifinals that we saw, all the show first in the Titano Theater and after in the final in Nuevo Dogana. How was the experience, and how the Radio Televisión de San Marino treats you in all this process, before and now, after being selected?
Hmm. Well, it was kind of a new experience for us because we've never took part to a kind of a TV show per se, because it's kind of it's a music show but also goes on TV, so has different dynamics than a festival, a music festival, or a traditional music contest where you play live and their battle of the bands style. So it was a pretty new thing for us, and San Marino RTV
Mhm.
has been very welcoming uh, from the very beginning. We made friends with the guys interviewing us, making jokes. It was a great atmosphere all around, and
Mhm.
also all the other finalists, all the other participants. That was a great a great environment to be in.
Mhm.
And after the finals, we got to see all those people more often, but
Mhm.
they've always been nice, and the experience have always been really um, it's been really fun actually, because the first two steps of the contest, which were the like the pre-selection and the semi-finals, were kind of stripped back. It was just us and the judges, so it was a very cozy atmosphere. And then we got to the final, which was completely different. It was like all those cameras, all superstars in the backstage,
Yeah.
lots of people hairstyling. It was wow, it was so new for us, and was great. It was really
Mhm.
great.
Well, and also in the San Marino selection, it was Ronella who represented Albania last year. Did she give you any advice for going to the Eurovision this year?
Actually, we didn't get to talk to Ronella, unfortunately. So
Mhm.
because we didn't see each other much in the backstage, so we didn't get to talk to her. But I mean, her performance for Una Voce per San Marino was stunning. I mean, was she's got it. I mean, what can I say? So, uh, sh- actually, if we could have asked her for an advice,
She
now
will
that
all
you point that out.
she will be in Barcelona this weekend as well, I think.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, okay.
on Friday, I think.
Yeah, on Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's
Okay,
Okay.
happening.
cool.
Want to ask you that San Marino is one of the newest countries participating in Eurovision since 2008, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And okay, so there has been a lot of iconic songs by San Marino. A lot of them by Valentina Moneta, of course. But which one, which one of the San Marino's entries on Eurovision is your favorite, and why?
Okay, I gotta say, uh, the I think it's called Freaky from Zenit.
Yes.
Yeah,
The one who
Sh-
is not was not participating in
Uh,
2020,
the
right?
2020, the 2021, yes.
okay, okay. I really like that song, and I see um um, some points. We have something in it has something in common with our song. I don't know the vibe, maybe the lyrics. I don't know, but I see
Yeah,
something in common. So I kind of connect to that song in particular. And also, Sinead was the TV host for the final, and she was so nice to us. She gave us many great advice, much great advice. So yeah, I gotta go with that.
I mean, I wish I could see that on the stage. The freaky would be like a huge thing.
And
If
Oh yeah.
I have another surprise. Zenit will also go into
Oh,
will also be in Barcelona.
in Barcelona
Are you
Is that
also.
kidding?
right? Or no? No, no, no.
No,
She
I
will
think
be
that
no,
no.
she's.
in no in Poland. In Poland.
In
Oh yeah,
in
Poland.
Poland, in
exactly. Because
Poland.
I've seen her posting
In
about it.
Poland.
Yes.
And,
Well,
and
she
from
could
your
be in Barcelona as well. It could be no surprise
and
for us.
All the people to Barcelona!
Yeah,
Yay!
everybody. It's just everybody in
Everybody's
Barcelona.
from Barcelona. Yeah.
and from your home country in Italia, even Eurovision selected a winner from Sanremo. What is your favorite song from Sanremo slash Eurovision Italia?
Mm.
Ooh, wow. Uh,
That's a bit
I
difficult.
thi- that's really difficult. That's really difficult because I'm not. I don't listen to much Italian music, Italian sang music, but
Mhm.
well, last year's song by Blanco and Mahmoud, that was a classic. That was an instant classic here in Italy, and I mean, I like that. So let's go with that.
And
Mhm.
talking about your staging, I think that you cannot say much, but what are your plans for the staging in Eurovision?
Ooh, we have so many interesting plans that I cannot reveal, but we are. No, but I've seen the whole the whole picture, the whole draft of what we are going to do, and wow, I cannot wait to be on that stage to show that to everybody because we've um, uh, we've been working with a great professional that we will announce soon as well. And he's been doing, you know, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that on him for even especially for us. I mean, and it's totally linked to the song, to the all the parts of the song. It's gonna make the song really more powerful, and the show is gonna be it's gonna be great. You're gonna remember it when you see all the
Oh.
everybody, and you're gonna see Pick Jacks are the ones because you know you see something that you remember.
We are going to say that Pick Jacks, were, if you don't make it to the final, we are going to say that you were robbed. I'm going to say it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, David. That means a
Well,
lot.
and before we finished, I want to ask you that if you want to say something for the people that would see this interview, or maybe ask them for voting you, or anything you want, because this year the televoting will be from all over the world. So maybe
Mhm.
somebody in Canada wants to vote for you. So
And
I don't know.
if I don't remember well, San Marino is in the semi-final two of the Thursday that where Spain
Spain
votes.
votes.
Spain
Oh yeah.
votes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. What can I say? I mean, I I just want to say, I don't know, guys, because we are going to be ourselves on stage. What you're gonna see, it's the best of who we are, and we'll give everything we have. We've been doing it as a band for so many years, so this um, is our most important moment of our lives. So just um, uh, just listen to us with your heart, and not just with your eyes, but also with your heart, because we have a lot to give, and I'm sure that many people will connect with us when we are going to be on stage. So that's that I cannot wait to be on stage to communicate with everybody and be as one and feel as one.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Thank you so
Francesco
much.
from
Grazie mille,
Piqued
Francesco.
Jacks, for being
Oh,
here
thank
with
you.
us. And I'm going to switch to Spanish. Y esta ha sido la entrevista con Francesco de Piqued Jacks. Así que seguidnos, follow us en
In our social
@Eurorelinchu en
media
Twitter e Instagram.
and in
Así
our
que
personal
nada,
ones.
Eh, hasta la próxima entrevista. Chao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.